Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know my lips are very dark. This is very new to me. I'm not used to wearing dark lipstick, so give me some time to get used to it and let me know what you think. Okay, so today I'm going to be answering your guys' questions you guys sent me. I asked you to send me some questions on Snapchat. So this is a teen mom bait. Not teen mom, but teen mom / mommy questions.
So don't gonna wear that dress.
That's what I asked you guys to send me. Let me just say, you guys went crazy. Okay. I'm just gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. So, Jay's mommy asked, are you in school? If so, how do you manage your time with school and your daughter? I am not in school currently. I know I've said this so many times in my past videos. I'm not in school currently. Definitely planning on going to school soon. Miss Queen asked, do you still have milk coming out? I do. I do still produce milk. Nicole asked, did you plan on getting pregnant? No. I did not plan it, but I've also mentioned that we were not trying to prevent it. I'm just gonna say that. Katie, wow guys, when they say this lipstick is matte, it is matte. Katie asked, what's the hardest thing about being a teen mom? I get this question so much. I don't think there's one specific thing that's the hardest. I mean, I guess it's the fact that I have to live with my parents. I don't live with my boyfriend, as many of you know. I don't live with Marisola's dad. I guess that would be the hardest part. I love you, by the way. I love you too. Adriana asked, what was more painful for you? Actual labor, like pushing and her coming out, or the contractions? I would say the contractions were the most painful part, because one, they last longer, and for me, I did not push for long. I pushed for maybe like 15 minutes. So definitely the contractions were the hardest part. Not actually pushing her out. Jalissa asked, what's one of the hardest? I already answered that. Sandra asked, hey, I saw your story and it got to me. Please, I'm a 7th grader and my boyfriend is an 8th grader. We started dating February 3rd and we're going to be a 1 month. He is like, you should come on and live with me and have a baby. I would like advice from you because we were a teen mom and Marisola's beautiful and you're pretty. Love your videos. I'm new to your channel. Thank you so much. Girl, no, no. That's not even a question. Oh my god, my hair. You're a 7th grader. No, do not go live with your boyfriend. Do not have a baby. No. Oh my gosh. Honestly, guys, you think it's gonna be so easy. Like, it's not. It's not as easy as you think. I've said so many times, it's not just a cute little baby all the time. A lot of people say you're promoting teen pregnancy. I'm not promoting teen pregnancy. I'm honestly I'm not trying to prevent it, but if you're a teen mom and if you're already pregnant, then I want to show you guys that it's not the end of the world and you can still get through it. There is hope, because if you get pregnant at a young age, it's not like it's the end of the world. Like, you still can live, you can still how do you say it? You can still have a career and have a life ahead of you. But if you're not pregnant, don't get pregnant. Wait. Like, wait. That's my #1 advice. Like, don't have a kid young, because it's not as easy as you think. So no, especially if you're in 7th grade, girly, please, don't go live with your boyfriend. Don't have a baby yet. Stay with your parents. Because trust me, as soon as you move out, you're gonna want to go back. Daphne asked, did you have to give your baby breastfeeding? Yes, I breastfed Marisela. Lupe asked, if your daughter was to have a baby at the same age as you had her, how would you handle it? And your baby is adorable. I love your videos. Thank you so much. My friends ask me this all the time. They're like, imagine if Marisela had a baby at the time you had her, like, what would you have done? Guys, I'm just going to try my best to talk to her about it. I'm going to be honest with her. I'm going to tell her to use protection. I'm going to tell her if she needs to get on birth control when she has a boyfriend, to do all that stuff. I'm always thinking about that because it's hard, because if you're telling your kid to go on birth control, or if you give them condoms, then I feel like that's kind of a way of telling them it's okay to have sex, like just use protection. But I kind of feel like it's telling them like go out and have sex, you know. It's kind of just the child, the way your kid interprets it. So, but I also don't want to not talk to her about sex, and I don't want to not tell her about birth control and not give her like condoms just in case she wants to. So it's really hard, like it's a hard decision, but I'm just going to try my best to prevent it. I'm going to try my 100% best to talk to her about it and just hope she doesn't make the same mistake. So Kelly asked, is it hard handling school and a baby? And how many friends stuck around after the baby was born. So when I was in high school still, it was hard. It was really hard doing homework while she was around. I had to do homework until the nighttime. Like I would stay up till midnight, sometimes 1 in the morning, trying to finish my packets because I wasn't homeschooling, as I have mentioned. It was really, really hard. So Nicole asked, did you have any more names before Maricela? By the way, you and your daughter are beautiful. Thank you. I did. We did have a couple of names. I'm trying to remember them. I can't remember them. I honestly can't. I'm like, I don't know. I remember I liked Gabriella. That's a name I really liked. So, I don't know. We had a couple. Canistales Alice asked, did you have any fears that when Maricela was born she would have something wrong with her? I did. I mean, it wasn't something that every day I was constantly worried about. But yeah, I thought about it sometimes, and I would just pray and hope for the best and just hope that she was a healthy baby, you know. Of course, I did my best to stay out of any, you know, I ate the foods I was supposed to eat when I was pregnant. I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to do, you know, so that's a really big part, of course, taking care of yourself and stuff like that. But yeah, I would think about it sometimes, but thank God she was born healthy and with no complications. Evelyn Styles asked, did you become self-conscious after birth? I heard this happens a lot. I mean, right after I gave birth, yeah, because my stomach was, you know, like squishy. Not that it's not right now. Not that much. Honestly, I was more self-conscious right when I was like about to give birth, because I was just so big and I just wanted to have her out, and I was like so uncomfortable. But once I gave birth, I kind of felt relief, and I was like, finally I'm gonna start working out. Didn't happen. Alright, so I'm gonna scroll up a little. What were your thoughts when you were in labor? Were you scared and nervous? Yeah, of course I was nervous and stuff, but honestly I was just anxious and like excited, and I just wanted to see my baby and just get it over with, you know. But yeah, I was kind of nervous, not to the point where I was like freaking out, you know, but yeah, I was pretty nervous. Francis, that is not a question. Is it hard taking care of her when she gets sick? Yes, that's the worst part. She's just, I mean, they're just in a bad mood, and I honestly feel so bad when she's sick. Like, I feel so bad for her. I 100% rather be sick than her, but it sucks. They're just really grumpy. Especially when they have boogers, you have to keep blowing their nose or else it drips. When they have a fever, oh my gosh, it sucks. They're up all night. It sucks. It's hard for us and it's hard for them because they don't feel good. So it sucks when they're sick. How did your daughter inspire you? By the way, I'm watching your YouTube videos right now. Oh, thanks. I mean, she basically, a lot of people say that when you have a kid at a young age, you just stop, like, with your life. You stop trying to achieve your goals, and that is not true at all. It's completely the opposite for me, and I'm sure for a lot of teen moms. She motivates me to do better. Honestly, as soon as I got pregnant, my grades went so high. Like, it completely motivated me to do better in school. I knew I had to graduate. I knew I had to get better grades. I knew I had to get it done. Because if you drop out of school, then what are you going to give your child? And I'm not completely saying college, because I know there's a lot of controversy between college and if it actually helps you and stuff like that. So many people these days don't even go to college anymore. But I think high school is a mandatory. You need to finish high school. And if you drop out, I mean, I'm not saying college isn't important. College is important for me and my parents and my family. But if you drop out of high school, that's just like, come on. Like, I don't want to sit here and judge all the moms or teen moms that dropped out of high school, but I honestly don't think that's the right way to go. You need to give your child the best. I mean, you already chose to have a kid, you chose to have sex, you chose to have it. So why give it a bad life? Like, you need to accept the consequences, and now that you have a child, you need to put them first as your number one priority and go to school and try to give them a better future. And you know, like, you can't just drop out and wait till everything falls together. Like, no, you gotta do stuff. You gotta go to school. You have to work and stuff like that to give your child a better life. So I'm sorry guys if I answer all the questions. It's gonna be a super long video. I'm gonna answer one more. So let me pick a random one right here. Ariana Monique asked, I have such a hard time being patient with my son and it gets so frustrating. What's the hardest thing about being a teen mom for you? Any advice on how to be more patient? Yeah, I mean, we all get frustrated with them sometimes. We just have to remember that they're kids, they're babies, and they don't know. Like, they're babies, you know, they don't know right from wrong. I mean, unless he's like 5 and 6 already, they should know right from wrong, but still they're kids. Either way, if they do know right from wrong, they're still kids and they're going to, you know, be bad sometimes and stuff like that. It's a point where you have to put your foot down and say, you know what, like, go to timeout and stuff like that, because you do need to teach them discipline, but we still have to remember that they're kids. So thank you guys so much for asking me those questions. I hope I could help some of you guys out. If you have any more questions, just message me on Snapchat and I will be happy to answer them for you and to help you guys out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.